Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of Philosophical Sessions. I hope it's a welcome back. Maybe it's welcome. But if it's your first time here, I'm Takara and this is my husband.
Kyla, what's good, y'all? And I have no idea what just happened.
Nor does he know what I'm going to say, because that's kind of the fun of philosophical sessions, is that usually one or the other. Like, it's only two of us. But I'm saying, if he has the question, I don't know what it is. And if I have the question, he doesn't know what it is. That's what I was trying to get out. So, I have the question. And the question is that I just read a post where it said that, I believe it was the Netherlands, has closed 20 prisons due to not as many prisoners. There's not as much crime. So they've closed at least 20 prisons. And I would like to know how. How did they minimize the crime, But the question for you, hubby, is I guess my original question was, should we close prisons? But if we knew the how, then I feel like it's of course we should, because obviously you have somehow successfully, I don't know, is that not fascinating to think that you eliminated crime?
I feel like that's all very heavily layered and highly political and societal. The answers to how that is possible and achievable, there's always going to be people that will feel the need to perpetuate crime. There will also always be the people who feel the need for the opposite. And so, with that being the case, you really have to get to the root at what causes people to want to or even feel the need to perpetuate said crimes. So, if you make circumstances ideal for you remove any sort of desperation, needs, and desires of people that puts them in situations where they feel like crime is an option. The need-based crimes such as robbery and theft and things like that. And if you remove the need to go out and steal because everybody already has a job that's legal, everybody's already getting paid enough to where they can live comfortably, everybody can already pay their medical bills because they're not outrageously inflated and being overcharged for everything, you wouldn't have a need for some of the crimes that people are committing and filling up our prisons here in the U.S.
Yeah.
But with the way everything is set up in the country and the prices being what they are and the circumstances of neighborhoods and different socio-economical levels and all of these ways of living, people are feeling desperate.
Yeah.
There's a great sense of desperation in the U.S. right now.
Yeah.
And that pushes people to crime when they feel like they can figure out no other way. And they feel like there are no other options available to them that are working sufficiently. Because there are people who do have jobs, several jobs, and still don't make enough money from all of these several jobs to make ends meet, to feed themselves, feed their family, take care of their family, and take care of medical needs. Someone may be disabled and they can't pay for their specialized care through no fault of their own. They're doing everything that they're supposed to be doing, but they still don't have enough to make it happen, to live comfortably and sustain themselves. So they turn to crime. So the jails are full.
It really makes me just want to do so much research that I feel like I don't have the time to do. Yeah. One, to look into what is it? How did you guys manage to close 20 prisons? I feel like that is a lot.
Yeah.
And then also the research on just the law as a whole of what gives you jail or prison time, because should like some like should maybe like some of those things like be more like why are you in prison? Maybe you shouldn't be. Like you didn't murder anybody. Like like
Yeah,
like
that's a
you're
big crime. You jumped to a very big crime.
well, that's what I'm saying. Like, but there's people in there like, oh yeah, what are you in for? It's like, oh, jeez. like
I don't think I should be here with this guy.
I was just trying to feed my baby, and I stole some formula, and this guy and my cellmate like killed his whole family. Like like it's just come on.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, some things absolutely, a lot of reform is needed.
Yeah.
Just not even just the prison system, just society as a whole. So we can get to the place where these things won't be necessary. And if someone's literally stealing formula and diapers, do some community service, work it off. You don't need to go to jail. Somebody needs to watch your kids, clearly. And also, you probably need to be at your job. So let's set you up with a job instead of throwing you in a cell where we have to pay for that too.
Right. Exactly. Like things like that,
The things that just don't make sense in the world.
Yep. So, interesting thought there, right? Like,
Yeah.
If I do find the time, this is a reminder for me of something to look into.
Wow, man. Yeah, that was interesting. That was an interesting one, man. 2026, man. Philosophical sessions got a little political, man.
A tiny bit, yeah.
Hope y'all could handle that, man. It wasn't too intense for everybody. My goodness.
Knock it off.
Threw us for a loop with that one.
I guess. I just was really like fascinated by like, wow. It's like I hope that it sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I hope, that would be really terrible if like that was not a good call.
Yeah.
Yeah. So until next time, y'all.
As always, keep it intentional and support love. Stay well and prosper, y'all. Peace.